Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping... Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the move, it's Love. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Running to the left. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the toss. Sweet cut there. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Got a little space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Irish! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Nice job. First play of the period, first down here. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Love. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Offense in a bunch formation.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
It's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Snap in the shotgun. He wants it all. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the cover. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bob. Fights off the defender. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that last run leaves them with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? They'll move the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Carr. The throw to the outside is complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that. Turn cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, Notre Dame 14, NC State 7.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Wide open spaces. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Handoff to the single running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Motion from the wide receiver. They try to get it outside on the left. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Grabbed behind the line. It's blocked. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden tape.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Might as well give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Dropping back, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Price. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
You know, and that's disappointing for the head coach because you drill these 2-minute, 4-minute type situations late in games. You got to have awareness and understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that if you're running out of bounds.
Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He's got it, 1st down and more. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks into 1st down.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on... Leaves it with the running back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
The give on the option. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
The Irish send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We've got a timeout from the kicking team.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the... Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. It's pretty to me.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching.